Welcome, Aquarians. Let's see what's coming out Ooh. For the month of October, Aquarians. Month of October is going to be the changing game for the year. This is going to be affecting a lot of people. Okay, so when we talk about changing game, we talk about a lot of stuff happening and transpiring, where a lot of you Aquarians have to be on top of your game. Okay, so October brings changes for Aquarians. That's what we're getting. Okay, so let's see what's coming out in the first week. All right, so I see a lot of you are going to be successful overcoming a problematic situation that was going on. A lot of you Aquarian is going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge of what was transpiring. The energy of the sun is always powerful. It's always perfect. It's always giving alignments of information that a lot of you are going to be overcoming problematic situation. In your second house, they're going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge about money. This could be some of you that was supposed to regain money or problems that was consists with a whole lot of money is going to be coming out. They're going to be gaining knowledge over someone who had created some sort of a chaos surrounding your money. The third house, we have the energy of the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is about not seeing a situation, what was happening, and getting an understanding. This is the third house, communication. You could be receiving communication, some communication that you were not aware of. So unexpected communication is going to be coming out. The eighth house has to do with media's communication, that sort of a thing. Happy family life is here. The 10 of vase, the 10 of vase, the 10 of vase is very powerful. This is about emotional situation, family. A connection with family is going to be coming up. So this could be very, very positive. Now, when we look at what is coming out for you Aquarians, especially in the first four houses, where we have the self, we have your money, we have emotional communication coming at you, and family issues. Okay, then we see the 10 of snows. This is the 10 of wands. So issues, problem concerning friends are going to be happening and transpiring. So a lot of you are going to be dealing with friends. This is in the fifth house. The fifth house is about friends. It's about people who you have a lot of connection with. And this is the energy of the candle. Now, the 10 of candle has to do with the 10 of wands. A whole lot of burdensome situation concerning friends is going to be coming up in this month. So you have to be aware and ready of this. So then we have the 3 of Tombs. The 3 of Tombs is the 3 of Pentacles. Some sort of a networking is going to be happening. Your friends could have network and work against you, where some of you are going to be having some sort of a successful moment. You could be finding out that friends or people had created some sort of an illusion around you that is going to be transpiring. They're going to be recognizing that a group didn't speak the truth about a whole lot of money. Now, this is very, very wonderful, Aquarians, because there is going to be some sort of a new contractual agreement. If you were waiting on documents to be signed, that sort of a thing, it's going to be happening. This is your luck. Your luck is in the 7th house. The 7th house is about relationship, marriage, contractual agreement. Some sort of a new contractual agreement is going to be created for a lot of you. So this is going to be absolutely, absolutely positive. Okay. So when we look at marriages, relationship, contracts, a lot of you who are thinking about if your contract is going to be extended, it is a yes. Then we have another energy of the bells, okay? And we are now seeing a rebirth of a situation that was transpiring. This energy of the bells is speaking about communication. So some sort of a communication could be coming in. This is in the 8th house. So 8th house communication is about short-term things that has been happening and transpiring. It could be also affairs. This is the house of affairs. So some of you could be ending some sort of affair that was happening and transpiring. Then we have the energy of the hermit. This is major issues, major situations. So Aquarian that is connected to 9th house people and situation. You're going to be gaining some sort of a knowledge that a lot of you Aquarian was not aware of is going to be coming out. This is in the 9th house. So 9th house is about the lack. That is where the 9th house energy is about lacks, okay? Now, this is a very wonderful energy because this is coming up as a natural, another major arcana, which is very, very positive. This for work and business, that sort of a situation. This is going to be absolutely fabulous, especially for people who are looking for new work, new jobs, new position. This is going to be extremely, extremely good, okay? So anything to do with business, creating new business, that sort of a situation. Now, Aquarian, in your house, you have a reverse card in your house, Aquarian, and this reverse card is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is the 6 of Cups. And with the energy of the 6 of Cups, a lot of you could be having a lot of emotional situation to deal with. When we gain the energy of the 6, it's about balancing out whatever that is coming up. A lot of you Aquarians are going to be really balanced out situation. This is the second reverse cards. It is in your house. Now, whenever reverse cards is in your house, that means that you need to resolve a situation. Okay, so Aquarians, you're going to be resolving this situation and it's going to be coming out on top because here you are standing your ground. So, you know, bringing back, this is the energy of the creator of candles. The creator of candles is about you standing your grounds, bringing back stability in your world after an emotional situation that some of you could be dealing with a past life issue with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person, and you're going to be overcoming the situation. You are going to be standing your grounds. There could be problems with a young person where they're going to be recognizing that a young person lied and has formulated some sort of a plan and didn't speak the truth about a whole lot of money because now it's going to be coming out. So the creator of candles is here, and the energy of the creator of candles is about a young individual. This is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. Whoever this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person is, there is some sort of a contractual agreement where this person had not spoken the truth and could have gained a whole lot of money, and now this person is in a whole lot of problems, okay, because they recognize that this person didn't speak the truth. A lot of you, your luck is in the house of the 7th house, and the 7th house is a very positive house because the 7th house have to do with relationships, have to do with marriages, have to do with contractual agreements, or a lot of you concerning work that was worried about your work and that sort of a thing. You can let this go because a resolution is going to be coming in, okay? So as we break this down and we're looking at the fire sign people, a lot of you Aquarians is going to be successfully overcoming an Aries. In the house of the Leos, a lot of you are going to be having problematic situation concerning Leos. In the house of the Sagittarian, you could be finding out something about the Sagittarian that you were not aware of. As we look at the hurt signs, they're going to be recognizing that the Taurus didn't spoke the truth. This is coming up as the energy of the Ace of Swords, where this energy is in the reverse form. They're recognizing that a Taurus didn't speak the truth. Then when we look at the house of the Virgos, they're going to be recognizing that a Virgo had some sort of a network that was going on, and a lot of you are going to be ending this network, getting away from this network, moving away from this situation. It could be that people could be moving in together. That is going to be transpiring. In the house of the 10th house is going to be a very powerful house for a lot of you Aquarian concerning problematic situation, resolving problematic situation in this month, which is going to be absolutely, absolutely fabulous. A lot of you are going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge about things and situation that was happening on the work floor or at work. For the people who are not working and is self-employed, you are going to be creating some sort of a new start for yourself, which is going to be extremely, extremely positive. So there is a lot that is going on. This month is going to be one of these very busy months, okay? For issues and situation in the house of communication, a lot of you Aquarians is going to be gaining and having some sort of a emotional issue surrounding communication that will be coming at you, communication from a Virgo, communication from a Pisces, communication from a Gemini. Some of you are going to be recognizing there's going to be showing up some sort of an emotional situation. Now, your best house is the 7th house. So, I'd advise people to go read up on the 7th house. What does the 7th house has to do? The 7th house is always about marriage, relationship, contractual agreements, friendship. New bonds of friendship is going to be created for you Aquarians. So this is going to be good. Aquarians, when we look in your house, this is a situation where the 6 of Tombs and the 6 of Tombs energy is bringing up emotional situation over money, where a lot of you Aquarians that was dealing with a Aries or a Virgo person, you're going to be overcoming this Aries or this Virgo person, okay? The 6 of Pentacles, this is a lot of you Aquarians is trying to regain a whole lot of money that was out, that people had for you, or money that should have come in and never came in, and you're going to be resolving that issue. Family life looks very good. Some sort of a resolution to a situation that was happening to your family or another family is going to be resolved, okay? A young person is going to be communicating to you. So a lot of you, if you have a child that is a Scorpion, some sort of a communication from this person could be coming in unexpectedly, surprisingly. You could be receiving some sort of information, news from this person. Your outcomes is going to be very powerful because a lot of you are going to be overcoming a fire sign person or a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. There was some sort of a karma between you and this person. And the karma has to do with this person had not spoken the truth about a whole lot of money. And this is going to be coming up. Burdensome situation with friends. Friends didn't speak the truth about a whole lot of money. You Aquarians is now going to be finding out what was going on. A lot of you Aquarians, some sort of a new business offer, news of something good is going to be coming in, because whatever this news is, whatever that you Aquarians are going to be finding out is going to give you a success. And emotionally, you're going to be balancing out yourself, because some of you Aquarians could have been in your head, okay, and going on in your head. So you're going to be balancing out things. Then we see this energy of the 3 of Pentacles. Now, when we have the energy of 3 of Pentacles, we're having the energy of people working together and collaborating together, and they're going to be recognizing that a situation that was going on, a lot of people had collaborated together and create some sort of an emotional situation. Communication that is going to be coming in is as if a young Scorpion or a young person that is going to be alerting you Aquarian that there was some sort of a mishap about money, family money. And it could concern a Cancer and a Aries, okay? For some of you, it's a Cancer and a Aries. So there is a lot that is going to be going on in this month. So whatever is happening in the 1st house, which is the self, they're going to be recognizing that a Aries person created a theft. This could be an Aries or a Leo, and this is a man. They're going to be recognizing that this man created a theft. So this is a situation that is going to be very surprising for a lot of you, because this energy of the theft is that they're now recognizing that a huge theft was created. Okay, they're really gaining a lot of knowledge and recognizing that a huge theft was created, and this theft is in the house of the Aries, the first house. It's not about you cheating out yourself. It is about someone else. They're going to be recognizing that the Aries person created a theft. Whoever this Aries person is coming up as a man, or it can be anyone, but it is an Aries person, and they created a theft. Okay, so it's as if some of you were dealing with some sort of issues where there was some sort of a chaos that was created, and they now recognize. So this is a situation where it could be a group of businessmen, because it is in the 10th house, that they didn't speak the truth. Whoever this group of businessmen is and was, you can see that they lied about a whole lot of money and never spoke the truth about a whole lot of money, and people are now gaining a whole lot of information. So it could be a husband that is a Taurus, because it's in the house of a Taurus. It could be a Taurus person. It could be a group of men that forfeit some sort of a situation concerning a lot of money, because it's in the 2nd house. So if you're an accountant or that sort of a thing, you could be recognizing that a group of businessmen manifest and created some sort of a theft, okay? Because they're now recognizing that this is a group of people who created some theft. Emoji is going on, and this emoji is the Ace of Cups. A lot of you that have a relationship or in some sort of a relationship with a Gemini person, they're worried about their child, because this Gemini person could have recognized that there was some sort of a development between you and a Gemini person. If you have a child with a Gemini person, some sort of a development, and you are now very worried about the situation, how the situation is going to be played out. So it could be a new start for you and a Gemini, a new start for a Gemini. This person could be a family member, whoever this person is. There's a lot of emotional situation, because it's as if this person or this situation is affecting a lot of you emotionally, and it has something to do with a new start. Your family is going to be supporting you, so whatever is going on, Aries, your family is going to be supporting you, so there is no need to worry. Family is going to be having your back. A new love could be entering the family. So if you have kids, they could be bringing home someone new. A lot of you Aquarians are going to be having this strong family protection in the month of October, and this is going to be positive. As we look in the friend zone, they're going to be receiving some sort of a contract, and Aquarians who are married to Leos could be having some sort of a problematic situation, relationship problems, a lot of burden within a relationship. With a Leo person could be coming up for some of you. And this situation is that this person could have created their burdens and brought you in it. So I see some sort of a contractual agreement that a lot of you Aquarians, where it could be marriages, it could be living together. There is some sort of a problem within relationships with people, friends, okay? Sadness for a Capricorn man. If you are living or in a relationship with a Capricorn man, sadness for a Capricorn man, sadness for a Virgo man. A Capricorn man and a Virgo man could be caught up in a situation where they recognize that a Capricorn man and a Virgo man had network and did something that was not above water, because it has to do with a theft. It's as if they did something and now the truth is coming out, and they're now gaining understanding of a group of people who had collaborated and created a huge theft, okay? Falsify contractual agreement, create things that was out of a hair, illusions, okay? Your lucky house, they're now going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge about a Libran. Okay, Okay, now this false eye, the energy of the cat, false eye, some sort of a false eye that was created that you could have gotten yourself dragged in. They're going to be now recognizing that a Libran is very false. Okay, whoever this Libran is and whatever is going on. So a lot of you that is in a relationship with Librans, married to Librans, had some sort of a contractual agreement with the Librans. They were going to be recognizing that this person was really, really false, or there was some sort of a false contractual agreement that was created that is going to be coming up. Sadness for a Scorpion. Some sort of a news coming from a Scorpion woman is going to be alerting you of something. The Scorpion woman is in a whole lot of problem. It can be a woman or it can be a young child, okay? But they're saddened because some sort of a communication came out and they recognize what this person have done. So there is communication where some of you could be receiving some sort of a communication from a Scorpion person, and they are saddened because something came out that was that affect their lives and could also affect your life as an Aquarian. So be aware of this, okay? Then we're looking at the energy of the Lovers, and a lot of you are going to be falling in love with a Sagittarian, and it's not bad falling in love with a Sagittarian because it's your opposite side. Okay, so Aquarians, you can have relationship with Sagittarians, Leo, and Aries, okay? You are opposite to the Leos. So a lot of you Aquarians will recognize that relationship, marriages with Leos, you have a connection with Leos. Now, there is a new love. A lot of you Aquarian men could be falling in love with a Sagittarian, okay? Whoever the Sagittarian person is, you could be falling in love with them, or a Sagittarian could be showing you a lot of love, okay? A lot of people are going to be recognizing that there was a lot of jealousy. There was a whole lot of jealousy that was transpiring. They're now going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge and recognize that there was so much jealousy that was going on surrounding work, and they're going to be recognizing how a Cancer was very jealous. Whoever this Cancer is, they're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge over a Cancer, and that a Cancer was extremely jealous, whether this Cancer is at work or this Cancer is someone from outside, is very, very jealous. So news is going to be coming into you, Aquarian, that money is going to be returning. If some of you Aquarian had some sort of a financial issue, the energy of the Six of Pentacles, you Aquarian could be letting someone know, or is going to be returning a whole lot of money, or is going to be gaining a whole lot of money because you recognize that money was missing or didn't pay out, and you're going to be seeing the truth of the situation. So the outcomes is about you standing your grounds. A lot of you Aquarians are standing your grounds. They are now going to be recognizing some sort of a dishonorable play of a Sagittarian woman. You could be gaining some sort of information about a Sagittarian woman. A lot of you could be falling in love with a Pisces. The Pisces person could be standing up and helping you out of a situation. Whoever the Pisces person is could be helping you to resolve a whole lot of issues that you were having. So this is going to be positive. So life is going to be working out in such a wonderful way for a lot of you Aquarians. And Aquarian men, there is something about Aquarian men, or some of you Aquarian could be meeting a Sagittarian man. That sort of a situation is going to be coming up. The people you should watch out for is the Aries people, because there is something to do with a theft. People you should watch out for is the Taurus people, especially if these Tauruses are connected with groups and that sort of a situation. You got to watch out for these people. Then we see the energy of the third house. The third house is the house of the Gemini, so you gotta get on and look out for what is coming out. So the staff with this Aries. Yes, they're going to be recognizing that the Aries person was either on your computer or your phone and access details and information. This is a situation that has to do with computer, telephone, network. They're going to be recognizing who forfeited some sort of a communication, documentation, information. They're going to be recognizing that the Aries person was the one that was accessing either your telephone or your computer. Something is going on surrounding you, Aquarian, with telephone, computers, information. And they're going to be recognizing that the Aries had a lot of information. Emotional situation for a Scorpion and a Taurus. A Scorpion man and a Taurus could have manipulated some sort of a problematic situation. There's a whole lot of emotional situation concerning a Taurus person. If you are connected to a Taurus person, there's a whole lot of information that is going to be coming out, and a lot of you are going to be recognizing that you were ripped off by a group of businessmen. Okay, this is going to be coming out because it is in the energy of your money house. So a lot of emotional situation is going to be transpiring because a lot of you are going to be recognizing that a group of businessmen could have took you down a whole lot of money. Deceptiveness, fraud, Aquarians, you're going to be finding out that there was some sort of a dishonorable play concerning a Pisces and a Gemini, concerning some sort of a new start that a Gemini and a Pisces had received. You're going to be recognizing that there was some sort of a fraudation because this is the secrecy over a child of a Gemini, a Pisces, and how these people could have gotten some sort of a new start. So there could be also that you find out that if you're in a relationship with a Gemini or a Gemini or a Virgo, a Gemini or a Pisces, that this person has created an affair or so, and this is going to be coming out. Okay, this is Aquarian, so you Aquarians is going to be finding out something. This is a third house something, so it could be finding out that there was some sort of a dishonorable play. Happiness and joy for the family, that energy of the Nine of Cups. Family, a lot of love and happiness in the family. So this is going to be really positive in your fourth house. Your fourth house is dealing with family issues, a lot of happiness and joy concerning the family. So Aquarian's family is looking good in this month, and there is going to be a lot of happiness and joy. They recognize that some sort of a contractual agreement or some sort of a contract that a Sagittarian and a Leo had was based on fraud. Okay, they're getting to the root of a situation, and that's why there's a whole lot of burden concerning a Leo and some sort of a contractual agreement. Okay, now whoever this Leo is, some of you could be married to this Leo, and this is the reason why. Communication, a lot of you could be deciding to release yourself from this marriage or this burden. Yes, so there is twice the news of sadness. If your father is a Virgo or a Capricorn, this person could be passing away. His wife could be passing away, her or his wife. So there is a lot of sadness. There could be death in the family. And we're looking at a Capricorn man. His wife could pass away, a family member, but this situation is in the house, the 6th house. So 6th house is about the everyday duty, the people around you, okay? And this is going to be coming up. Then when we look at luck, I see no new start for a Libran. Whatever a Libran has done, created some sort of a dishonorable play. It's like a Libran, they're going to be recognizing that a Libran created some sort of a false start. Okay, so it's as if a Libran was manipulating a situation in order to get some sort of a false start, and you caught this on time. You recognize what was going on and you caught it on time. So people are now going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge and recognizing what was going on. Now, I told you a Scorpion woman is very saddened. Some sort of a news is going to be coming in. This person, this 8th house situation is about if you had an affair with a Scorpion woman, if you were dealing with an issue with a Scorpion woman, the Scorpion woman is going to be alerting you of something, and this person is very sad, and this person wants your help to resolve a situation. So whoever the Scorpion woman is, some sort of a sadness, where this person is going to be communicating something to you, because this is in the 8th house. But this person is very saddened. They could have received some sort of information and is alerting you, or could be telling you, or could be giving you some information. But there is no luck for a Scorpion woman, because now they recognize something about a Scorpion woman and what was happening. The good news is going to be coming in from a Sagittarian man, whoever the Sagittarian man is. A lot of you Aquarians is going to be receiving some sort of a real positive news from a Sagittarian man. They're now going to be finding out something about a Leo man, and what a Leo man has done. So it could be finding out and gaining knowledge of what a Leo person is going to give you a big win. So this is going to be absolutely, absolutely fabulous. Okay, super, super wonderful. So they now, a young Cancer, have no ground to stand on. Whoever this young Cancer is, this person is coming up in the 10th house. It could be a situation at work, but it could be also a situation where they recognize that a young Cancer and a Leo was very jealous of someone in the 10th house. So it could be now you Aquarians is now recognizing that a young Cancer have no foot to stand on. They're recognizing a whole lot of dishonorable situation of what a young Cancer have done, and it's like you Aquarians is now recognizing that I can't trust this person. I place my trust in this person, and this person wasn't speaking the truth. There was a lot of a dishonorable thing, a lot of jealousy that a young Cancer carried towards a Capricorn person, and this is going to be coming out because you Aquarian is now going to be recognizing that young Cancer was very dishonorably, disturbingly communicating things, and people recognize that this person was very jealous of this other person. So it is a situation where a lot of you Aquarians is are going to be gaining knowledge, because it could be a young Cancer, it could be a child, it could be someone at the workplace, because it's in the 10th house. So something about business, work, that sort of a situation. Then they're now gaining a whole lot of knowledge. So you Aquarians, this is the 7 of Wands, so is gaining a whole lot of knowledge about the loss of a whole lot of money, that went missing. And they're now recognizing that a Taurus person has not been speaking the truth. So whatever is going on surrounding you and a Taurus and a whole lot of money, Aquarians, you're going to be recognizing that a Taurus person wasn't speaking the truth. So this is going to be coming out. And the last outcome is that they are now going to be recognized what a Sagittarian man. There is a situation concerning a Sagittarian man. Now, it could be a businessman, it could be your parents. A lot of you Aquarians, your parents, there could be something that is coming out about your parents or surrounding your parents. And whatever is coming out and whatever is transpiring, they're going to be gaining a lot of information about your parents, and a lot of information about a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person and their partner and what their partner have done. So this has been a karmatic situation where a lot of you were carrying some sort of a karma of your parents, carrying karma of someone who created some sort of an illusionary situation. A Sagittarian man could have been recognizing what their partner have done. So if your partner is a Sagittarian and you're an Aquarian, they could be finding out something of what you and your kids, you and your family members have done. And they're going to be finding out this information, but keeping it to themselves, because they're going to be recognizing that you had some form of a jealousy concerning someone else, and your family created a whole lot of problems for someone else, okay? So this month, Aquarian is going to be having to deal with your father or your husband, if your father or your husband is a Taurus, is a Virgo or a Capricorn person, there is some sort of a debt, something that this person is going to be going through that is going to be affecting you Aquarian. You Aquarians is also going to be overcoming some sort of a false contractual agreement that was created. They're now looking at this contractual agreement and recognize that a Cancer and their family had formulated and created some sort of a fraud. And people now recognize that a young Cancer was a little bit cuckoo, because they're now going to be recognizing that a young Cancer could have manipulated a situation and have affected your family. And they are now going to be recognizing that this young Cancer had no grounds to stand on and was very jealous and disturbed and did something that was not above water, okay? They're now going to be recognizing a whole lot of information. I see a lot of you, a Leo man is going to be offering a lot of you Aquarian love. Whether this Leo man is connected to a young Cancer, they're going to be recognizing how much money these two people could have formulated and collected together, and they're going to be getting a lot of information. A lot of you are going to be working out your karmas, especially with a Pisces person. They're going to be recognizing that a Pisces person was trying to a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person was trying to connect with a Pisces person, and they blocked this person. So that this person, there was no connection. So they're like seeing the chaos that this person ever created. There's a whole lot of dishonorable play that was going on. But, you know, your luck is going to be coming out in the house of the 7th house. And the 7th house, when your luck is in the 7th house, is going to be very, very positive. Your first house is going to be good because you're going to be overcoming whatever issues that you were dealing with yourself or that sort of a thing. But especially a theft that was done, they're going to be recognizing that Aries was behind it. Major issue in the house, the 9th house, is going to be absolutely fabulous. And these are your houses. So go look. First house, 7th house, 9th house is going to be very, very positive for a lot of you Aquarians. See the people that you are going to be recognizing what was going on. But there's definitely a debt that is going to be coming up, and it's either the debt of a Capricorn man or a Virgo man, but they are going to be recognizing some sort of a contractual agreement is going to be ended, because they recognize that this contractual agreement that was created was created on fraud. The energy of the talisman comes for the first week of October. The energy of the talisman carries the energy of number 49. Now, number 49 has to do with the angels, and a situation is going to come to an end. You're going to be moving forward, leaving a real devastated situation. Okay, so 49 is 13. So problematic situation that was transpiring is going to be resolved. Okay, in the second week we have magical prayer. So pray. There is going to be a debt that you're going to be hearing of in the second week. There is going to be a definitely end. Could be for your husband, your partner, your father, their business, that sort of a situation, but it's coming up. This is number 32, so 5 changes is coming up in the second week. Okay, in the third week we see solitude. A lot of you are going to be going into solitude. A lot of you, if you're pregnant, you could be delivering your baby. A lot of you are going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge of a whole lot of a situation that was happening behind the scenes that you were not even aware of that was happening. And this situation and this information is going to be coming at you, where you're going to be able to resolve these problems. So this is going to be good. In the last and fourth week, and with the energy of solitude, you have number 13, which is number 4. Then we have the energy of the magical stream. You're ending a really devastated situation in the last week of September, last week of October. And this magical stream is healing your family, but it's also a lot of you Aquarians are going to be gaining some sort of a new start, which is going to be positive, and a new stability is going to be coming up in your world, because it's as if you all were going through things and you were praying, open for a resolution to some sort of a problematic situation, and this is going to be happening. All right. So I hope that this helped. Please like, share. Namaste.